Hey everyone. So this is a quick demonstration of how to use the public tests, which Discord convinced me to release in order to debug your project. So we'll add a few private tests as well. So the public tests are over here. Download them. So I can say save link to as. It's already saved for me, but you can download it. So if you save as, it will tell you where you're saving it. I can now go to downloads like so, and I can say, again, this already exists, but on different computers, it's going to be different, but I'll say extract here, and that's going to create a folder with the tests. So what I will then do, which is up to you to do, is to copy the synonyms file into this folder, into the folder that contains the tests. So that's already done for me in Paizo. So over here, archive2 is the folder, and this is a student's synonyms.py that was copied into the tests folder. So what I can do now is I can open one of the test files. This is in the test, so this is the overall archive, and then this is the test folder. This is the student synonyms.py that contains an error, and this is the different files that contain all the tests. So in particular for this student, one of the tests that failed was test most similar word. So here there is kind of a bunch of tests. So they're named on Gradescope. You see the names of those tests. So what I can do now, and it's important to do run file as script for similar reasons as to why when reading files, you need to do that. In fact, you need to read files here as well. So here I'll say run file as script. And anything that's red basically is a failed test. So what I would ordinarily do is try to find the first test that failed, or not necessarily the first, but for example, this one. So this would be over here. So this would be in O2 normal word. So I'll look it up. I think I think it's over here. And we get the error here. So what I'll do is basically what this is saying is that this function crashes somehow. So it crashes because of this. Okay, so not necessarily super interpretable, but that's okay. I'll just put a breakpoint here. I'll run it. We are over here. So far, so good. Continue. I think it was not this one that failed. Just 1 second. So I'll go back. So it was it was test built semantic descriptors actually. That's an old one. Okay, sorry. So I'll restart it. You could do that as well. That sometimes helps. Go on. Find the test that fails. And you will see on Gradescope as well which test fails. So test most similar word. So this is 05. over here, put a breakpoint here. I'll restart so that I don't get confused. And I'm over here, no red text so far. All right. I don't know what Kaldi is. Siavash is the person who wrote those tests actually a long time ago. So here we got the issue. So I'll stop, I'll restart, and I'll step in order to see what the issue is. So output also will work. Step in. So this is the student's code. Just debugging. So this is the problem. So here we can say, okay, like that caused the issue, the code crashed. So we can run this. So Alt Enter. So this says R is an empty sequence. So we can look at the similarities. And it is indeed empty. So from there, what the student would do is try to debug it and see, well, why is it that they were trying to compute the maximum of an empty dictionary? Okay, so this is just the student's code. I have no problem showing it to you because the student needs to debug it anyways. But that is the process. So again, to repeat, find the test that fails. Gradescope will tell you which one it is. You can look it up by name. Then you can run the thing using run file as script, see where it crashes, put a breakpoint there, then restart step by step until you get to the point where it crashes. That should tell you what's going on.